if Belichick leaves New England, and it sounds like that's what's happening, what's the best option for Bill next year? Is it Dallas, the LA Chargers, the Washington Commanders? I'm sorry, Mego's Washington Commanders.
Thank you.
Or other. You can vote now at Jones and Mego. You can dial us up, 617-779-7937. I'll start. It's Dallas. Dallas is the best option for Bill for a couple of reasons. Number one, it's a team that can win the whole thing. And if Bill wants to set the wins record, pass Shula, prove his worth without Tom Brady, make his legacy more airtight, especially when he's about to win 2, 3, 4 games in New England and look like he's Marv Levy or someone else, which was his nightmare, aging out of the league and looking like he's completely and totally lost touch with reality. If he wants to correct that narrative, make his legacy more airtight, go win in Dallas. Go win in a place that they haven't won in years, outside of a few straight playoff games. Pass Shula, maybe win a Super Bowl to shut up the Brady people like me. Oh, look, I can't win without Brady. Guess what? I just did. And on top of it, he can be spiteful. He can show his true colors, and he can give Robert Kraft a big F you on the way out the door. Oh, Robert, you think I'm done? Well, guess what? Jerry Jones, the guy you're not a big fan of, he's going to pay me, and I'm going to go win with him, and you can go screw. And I think that's what you're going to get out of Bill. His true colors are going to show. Bill is spiteful. He's vengeful, and this decision is going to reflect that. He's not going to go somewhere where Robert says, oh, yeah, I'm okay with that. He's going to go somewhere with double birds, freedom rockets on the way out the door, and he's going to let you guys know you can't put baby in the corner. You don't tell me what to do. Dallas is my answer, Mego.
Yeah, if he's leaving on his own terms, as in he's blowing his way out of town, then I would say Dallas. Because not only the things that you touched on, but he also doesn't have to draft or develop a quarterback. And that's clearly something that he's not interested in doing at this point in his career. He also gets to coach Micah Parsons, who's probably his biggest player crush
that's a good
in
point.
the entire league right now.
The new LT, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, oh yeah. I think that kind of thing is a big factor when he's thinking about what kind of players do I want to coach? How do I want to finish my career? Yeah. Doesn't he want to go coach Herbert? That's how most people would think.
Most people are like, I got to go somewhere with the quarterback. He's like, where do I have an edge rusher?
Exactly.
I didn't even think about that. Perfect.
Like if he could have picked anyone in Mac's draft year, who would he have picked?
Maybe Parsons, yes.
Oh, absolutely Parsons. Like 100% Parsons. I would bet my dog that he would have drafted Micah Parsons if he could draft anyone he wanted. But I guess to twist it another way, the most likely I still think is Commanders. Like the best spot for him personally is Dallas, especially because they got the pockets to pay him. But Commanders, if he goes there, even if they trade a pick or two for him somewhere in the mid rounds, the pantry is still totally stocked. They got 9 draft picks right there. They got almost $90 million in cap space, even though they traded away Sweat and Young. That's still a position where he could go, and even in a rebuild, it would be a rapid rebuild compared to what's going on here.
Okay, so remember, Mego doesn't want him with the Commanders.
No,
so
I don't.
I am kind of rooting for that because that would be funny. But Mego thinks the Commanders are the best option for Bill Belichick. I say Dallas. You can vote again in our big Q at 2, our big question of the day. Up now at Jones and Mego. Dial us up, 617-779-7937. Arcan, Cowboys, Chargers, Commanders, other. Those are the options, rather. How do you vote?
I voted D, other. And my other is a team that just had a players-only meeting not long ago. I believe it was yesterday. A team that, if you believe the tabloids, and they're out there, not happy with their coach at present moment, and a team that will be having a Hall of Fame quarterback rejoin them next year and maybe even at some point this year, and that team is the New York Jets.
Oh!
The New York Jets, if they fire Robert Saleh, which I think is not something that is totally out of the realm of possibility here, they're going to be looking for a head coach. Bill Belichick, I agree with you, Jones, is going to want to go out in a blaze of glory with double freedom rockets, and where can you do that better than with the New York Jets? Now, I know he hates that team.
He does.
Right? He does like to beat them, but now he's got a new grudge to settle here, and I think that's the way to go. And that's a place where, listen, there's only 2 guys on that team making any money. money. Aaron Rodgers and C.J. Mosley, and that's it. You have cap space. You have draft picks.
He likes Rodgers.
He does like Rodgers. He likes him a lot. And not only that, the Cowboys are 6-3. Like, the Jets are going to have to finish out this year with Zach Wilson. They're not going to have a good record. They're going to want to blow out their coach. They're going to want to make a change. The Cowboys, I don't know. But I do know the Jets are probably very likely to, and I think that's a spot for Bill to go and make the most maximum impact he possibly can.
Jets.
The New York
enemy
Jets.
of my enemy is my friend.
100%.
What if he makes the ultimate Joker move and he gets hired by the Jets and then he quits one day and he just retires?
That'd be
from
awesome.
football
And
altogether?
then he goes to the Cowboys or the Commanders.
Jones,
I can see
well,
it.
Jones, at that point, you would fall back in love with him.
No. Oh, no. At that point, I would be back on Team Bill. I mean, let's face it. The second he leaves here, I'm probably jumping back onto Team Bill. 617.
It was Bill all along.
617-779-7937. Where does Devin McCourty, who was a guest today on the Greg Hill Show, where does Devin McCourty think Bill is going to wind up? This answer probably won't shock you.
Devin, who should be the Patriots coach next season?
Oh, I think it'll be Coach Belichick.
Is that what you think should happen, or is that what you think will happen, or both?
I think that should happen. I think there's other things that they can do to fix the issues that they've had. But I also believe that like this team needs to build over time.
Lame. So that was Devin McCourty today on the Greg Hill Show. The odds,
Realistic.
The odds are out now. That's not realistic. Him back with New England is realistic.
No,
He's the first one I heard say that. Yeah.
Building a team over time.
Oh, well, yeah, fine, whatever. The odds are out. Where are these from? Chris Price just tweeted these out.
BetOnline.ag.
BetOnline.ag.
These are very, very interesting numbers.
Belichick coaching week 1 for 2024, if not the Pats, which just drop that part of it. The Commanders are 3-1. Chargers 4-1. Carolina Panthers 5-1. Titans 6-1, as the text line suggests, 37937. Maybe a Vrabel for Belichick trade. Maybe a swap those two. Bears 7-1, Raiders 8-1, Bucks 10-1. I don't see my Cowboys anywhere on there. I do not see Arkansas
Not
Jets.
seeing my Jets.
Nope, anywhere on there. You continue
Means
to
it's a
vote.
big payday right there.
Continue to vote in our show poll at Jones and Mego.